can't believe where we are tonight. We're in Barbara's home. This place is a very secret penthouse.
Everybody knows about it.
Well, I'm trying to make it exciting, Barbara. But we have a beautiful view of the park. We're in the kitchen because Barbara's making me dinner tonight, which she owes me a whole
I ordered in sushi. Takeout. That's all you're worth.
But what the important thing about tonight is Barbara's going to help me on this fantastic new episode of Ask Mr. Wonderful. We have some incredible questions. Barbara has her own opinions. I don't agree with any of them. You know that from Shark Tank, but it doesn't mean she doesn't deserve a voice at the table. So that's what we're going to do.
At my table.
At your table. But before we start, Barbara, we're going to do a shout out for Alpha M.
Of course.
Do you remember Alpha M?
I remember them. They were thrown out of Shark Tank twice.
You kicked his ass out of Shark Tank twice.
But I didn't know he was going to give me free sunglasses.
You nearly made a deal with him, but it didn't work out. He's gone on to become...
Nice guy.
Yeah, really nice guy. Very successful now. These are enemy sunglasses. Check them out.
Are you getting paid for this? If you're getting paid, I want a part.
Barbara, stop your whining.
No, I'm just
Put
asking.
the glasses on.
I'm not putting it on until I know if you're getting paid.
I always get paid for everything, Barbara.
Are you going to give me a portion of it?
Probably not.
Half. Oh, forget it.
Maybe you get some free glasses out of it.
I'm not.
Anyways, Barbara, put the glasses on. Help Alpha M out. You screwed him once, you're going to screw him a third time?
No. I want the money from you, honey.
Oh, come on.
I'll deal with your
Alpha M, enemy glasses, Mr. Wonderful.
Actually, lovely. Everything looks great.
Yeah. Look below for that connection directly to Alpha M's site and get a great deal. 20% off if you use...
I can't believe I'm pimping for you. It's
Mr.
ridiculous.
Wonderful 20 is a 20% discount off these amazing glasses. Barbara, stop your whining. I can't believe it.
What happened here?
Oh, by the way, these are our action figures. You ever seen these puppies? This is Mr. Wonderful.
And this is me seated on his lap.
Barbara's comes with a little broom she rides.
The broom you loaned me. You
Come
recall
on.
that, right?
Aren't these really cute?
Yeah, they're kind of cute.
Yeah, like, do you want to answer some questions tonight, Barbara?
Sure, let her.
Yes, I do. I want to answer some questions. Yes, I do. Are you ready, Barbara? Yeah, I am. Okay, here we go. We're going to get into the questions right now. Let me just get us fired up.
Where are these questions from?
They're from all around the world. That's what's so interesting about it. Let's just listen to them, and then I'll let you decide what you want to do, and if you want to contribute, I hope you will.
All right.
But you're going to find these really intriguing. So let's start with number one here.
Hey, Kevin, my name is James, and I was wondering what you think the best way to spend a life is. Thank you.
James, now you're talking, big boy. How to spend a life?
Wow,
Barbara,
that's a big question.
I think he's come to the right place.
I have a simple answer to that.
What is the answer to that, Barbara?
I think if you want to have a great life, you should give. All the satisfaction in life, if you think back at anything you've done, is in the act of giving. So if you're not going to be a giver, you're going to have maybe a more successful life by a lot of people's standards, but you're not going to have the wonderful satisfaction when you go to bed at night that you really have led a wonderful life.
But giving to whom?
To whoever you want. I'm not talking about charity giving. I'm not talking about making big donations.
Talking about your husband, your significant other?
Well, on a good day with my husband. But what I am speaking about is being a good friend, being a good parent, taking the time to be kind. All of these things accumulate into a feeling of self-worth that makes you feel as though you've left or you've lived a very good life. That's what I think. That's my
Very
philosophy.
profound, I must admit. I'm going to answer it slightly differently.
I'm sure.
You have to find something that you love to do, that really keeps you engaged. If you want a great, successful life, and I'm including family and everything else, but it's the work you do that gets you up in the morning. I don't work for money anymore, Barbara.
Well,
I work
that
as I
drives you,
enjoy.
but it's not what it's going to give you the satisfaction when you're old and gray and looking back at where you spent your time and how well you spent it. I gotta believe it's
I
accurate.
love to work, and you know, when I pass on to wherever I'm going, up there or down there, I'm going to go right back to work when I arrive.
I believe
And the other
that.
thing I'm doing, and I told my son this, all my watches are being buried with me, because when you go to perpetuity, you need to tell the time all the time.
Oh my God, leave those to your
Like
kids,
the pharaohs.
please.
I always say this, they're going to be buried with me. And what are we wearing today, Barbara? This is an FP
You're gonna
Journe.
show off.
Oh, do you love it?
I love it, kind of, if you're like a red watch.
Yes,
I don't get
stop
it.
your whining. Let's get another
yeah,
question
yeah.
here. Here we go. This is going to be interesting.
Hello, Mr. Wonderful. My name is Christian. I'm in my early 30s and against all odds made a career as a classical musician. I teach music as a professor at a university and perform and travel actively. I'm very happy, but in order to support my parents and my own family in the future, it would be great to maximize income. My question is, what's advisable for someone who has a career but would like to simply make more money? Should I just focus on my current career and invest conservatively, Or is it advisable or even possible to pursue business ideas while having a completely different career path? You're my favorite shark. We all learned
What?
so
How's
much from
that
you. Thank you so
possible?
much.
How's that possible?
You know
You
what's
set him
great?
up.
He sounds like Beethoven.
Yes, he does.
And so he brings up a really interesting issue. He's clearly a classically trained musician, making a living as a classically trained musician, which is impossible, but he wants even more cash, Barbara. What do you tell Beethoven?
I would say stay with what you're doing and invest in things conservatively. He has gotten life by the tail of having something he loves to do, and don't mess with it. That would be my advice.
But if he wants to take some of his income and put it to work somewhere, what do you think?
He needs to find a good person to invest for him, because if he's going to be distracted from his work, he's going to be more stressed over how it's doing. I think he's got to learn to trust someone and delegate it out.
Interesting. I was going to say that's a remarkable career to be successful in, and I think you can build it even bigger if you stay focused. I would kind of agree with you. If you're good at
I
that...
just don't agree with you. I'm not used to it.
Yeah, I'm not used to it either. Maybe I have to throw you out the window now. But the point is, he should stay focused and put his other endeavors behind his true love, which is music.
He's such a lucky man.
He has that kind of... I really like that whole Beethoven
He
thing.
sounds right.
And I love that.
Yeah.
All right, great one. Let's go.
Lucky guy.
Aren't these fun, Barbara?
It depends.
Hello, Mr. Wonderful. This is Alejandro Franco from Colombia. I am graduating from university in 1 year and I am building 3 businesses on the side. But I am having a hard time finding a mentor or somebody I can shadow and learn from that is actually successful in business. So my question is, how can a 22-year-old make himself useful or stand out to a business person that can perhaps take a risk to pull me along and teach me? What are the skills and things you would need to see in a candidate to even consider teaching him? I am willing to go and find a mentor no matter how hard. So thank you for your answer.
He's having a hard time finding a mentor. What do you
Can I
say to a
tell- I think
22-year-old that's got
mentors-
so much ambition, Barbara?
Mentors are overrated.
Really?
Sure. Who showed you the way? Was it one mentor that pointed left or right and you found your way? I doubt it.
No,
You
the life
discovered
of
your
hard
own way.
knocks pushed me all over the place.
Absolutely. So what he's looking to is someone else for an answer. Bad idea. All your answers have to do with yourself, what you experience, what you expose yourself to, how much you play in the traffic, what you reject, what you accept. You have to find your own path in life. This guy's looking for someone else with the answer, like, I'll follow you. No, we're called individuals for a reason. Everybody's an individual. He's got to find his own gig. You can get help from friends. You can get help from more senior people in your field. But in the end, you have to find your own way. I really believe that.
I think the kid's off to a good start, though. He sounds like he's got his stuff together. I like the
He doesn't-
international aspect.
No, he doesn't believe he's got his stuff together.
Well-
because he's looking for the answer somewhere else.
If he tries any one of these businesses, he's got multiple opportunities. Go make something happen. He'll learn pretty quickly how damn hard
But
that
from
is.
himself.
Yeah, of course. I'm okay with that answer. Maybe I won't throw you out the
Have you
window.
noticed on Shark Tank, all of our good entrepreneurs never really listen to us. They listen, but they don't follow our advice. They find their own advice, and that's the mark of someone
Well, they
who
listen when we
is
won't give
leading
them
their
a
own
deal
life.
because their valuations are too high.
Oh, God, please don't go there. Come on.
All right, next. We're really ripping through them here, Barbara. I'm impressed with you.
Yeah, are you really?
Yeah, here we
Let's
go.
get wine.
Ready?
Let me get my wine.
Hey, Mr. Wonderful. My name is Antoine. I'm 21 years and I'm currently playing professional baseball in the minor leagues. My question to you is, if you were someone who didn't have the luxury of being available 24/7 and using the money that you have in the bank account to start up a business, but you still wanted to find out ways how you could invest or utilize the money that you do have in your bank account, how would you go about that? For this example, let's say you have $100,000 in your bank account. How would you go about using that $100,000 and getting it to work for you? Or what would you do with it?
Smart young
Thank you.
man.
So he sounds like he really has 100,000
He
because
does.
if he's in the
He does.
juniors, he's
Yeah.
obviously got it together as a baseball player. Kind of unique because that career can end like that. A little injury, you're done.
But he could take a page out of Alex Rodriguez,
Which is?
which is Alex went to every smart guy he knew once he became a major league player, and he asked, how do I make money? what can you teach me about your business that will help me make money? So then when he retired from baseball, he actually had a circle of friends that he could lean on. He invested in real estate like crazy. He invested in municipal bonds like crazy, but he knew what he was doing because he was willing to be a student while he was a professional baseball player. And I think that's
So he
very
stayed
good
focused
advice.
on where his cash was coming from,
Of
which
course.
because this kid's young and has a lot of dough.
But he's curious.
Yeah, I
and
like
he's
that.
capable of asking questions. He's a smart kid. He's
He
going
is.
to do fine because he's asking early.
Yeah. So the key is, if you're a professional athlete, don't get an entourage. Don't have all these hanger-ons that are
Well,
taking.
they all do, though.
It's terrible to do that. It's such a waste of money. The only entourage you should have is your mother. That's it.
Your mother,
Your
okay.
mother.
You're
You owe
right
your
about
mother something. Everybody else, tell them to go beep, because you're working hard to make that money, and you're in a very risky career. You can buy your mother a car, a house, et cetera, but nobody else. That's good advice. All right, here we
Go
go.
to mother and stuff like that. I don't
Yeah, even the girls
I don't
forget
get
about
it.
them. Like, come on, until you get serious with somebody. All right, here we go.
Hey, Mr. Wonderful. So, I know you're always talking about going to college for engineering because it's the safest route. But what do you think about IT and cybersecurity?
Cybersecurity.
Cybersecurity is what he's talking about. Intellectual property and cybersecurity. Well, I would say we have somebody we know in Shark Tank that's very involved and doing quite well in cybersecurity, Robert Hershevik. So he's done very well with it. You know, I've taught him so much over the years, I'm just thinking.
Oh my gosh, this is an absurd question because
No, but
someone's asking you.
He's got
what
engineering
fits
and
them.
cybersecurity. I would say those are terrific.
They're all great fields. The
Yeah.
key is finding something you love, and I've heard you actually profess that.
Yeah.
Find something you love. Don't think, is this the right column to check a box on? No, find what you love, and you'll do very well.
But if you've already spent the energy and the discipline to go through engineering,
Well,
which
of course,
is,
give it a shake.
he
but
must
how many
love
engineers-
engineering. So I think combining, cybersecurity with engineering is pretty smart, if you ask me.
Oh, sure. So
The
you're going to
kid's
send
gonna
them
be
back
a
to
winner.
graduate school to get another degree and something. Forget it. Get out there and see what you're made of.
So Barbara wants you to just get out,
Get
start
out
making
there.
some money,
That's how you find out who you are.
meet a girl. You never know what's going to
But I
happen.
didn't say meet a girl.
That's what you said. All right, here we go. Next on the hit parade.
Hi, Kevin. I've been investing
All
in
men,
single-family
where
and
the women?
duplex real estate for the past 2 years, in which I have bought 4 properties with my own money. I often find myself coming across deals with 20 to 25% yearly ROIs and great cash flows, but I've run out of money to buy them myself, and I want to accelerate. I'm only 26, so all my friends are young, broke, and own nothing. My family is typically conservative with their money and are skeptical of what I'm doing, even though I'm doing pretty well. So, can you give me any better ideas on where to find the money to fund my deals? Thanks.
Barbara, this is all about you.
Right
You're
up
the
my
real
alley.
estate queen.
Yeah. Let me tell you something that you have. You have the knowledge and the expertise to spot a good deal, analyze it, and make it happen. That's worth a fortune. The great thing about that is you've got the time to really do it. You're young, you're eager, you're going to learn it very well. And the people that have the money don't have the time to learn it. So you have a perfect situation where you can get, I'm talking to the computer, I should
What are you,
try
nuts?
the camera.
I
He's
was
not
wondering
even
about
there.
that. Barbara's a
I'm
little
like talking to the
confused.
computer.
Computers confuse her.
You're right, it's true.
Check
it's
the
true.
camera,
Okay, let
Barbara.
me not look.
He's watching you right now, and he thinks
You're
Barbara's
right.
really
Okay,
whacked out.
Is he on that camera?
Of course he is. Of
All right.
course he is.
So here's
Even the
the
dog
skinny-
thinks you're nuts, Barbara.
Listen, I've invested in real estate all over the New York City area, and I got in there early and made a fortune, but I lacked one thing. I lacked time because I was running a business and building an equity, and I didn't have an inch to spare. So I found myself guys like you and gals like you all over the area and asked them to locate property for me and tell me where I should invest. I became the money person, they became the talent person on locating it. So what you could do easily is find people to invest along with you. Create a fund or at least a partnership and get going. It's the easiest way to do it because you have what they don't have. You have time and expertise, and they have what you don't have, which is money. So it's a natural partnership. Just get out there and start telling people what you're doing, what your returns have been on these dual family homes, and convince them easily through your record that they should be investing with
And
you.
of
It's
course,
an easy sell.
intrinsic in your assumptions or your suggestion to him is that he gets a fee for doing this, because basically he's doing all the work to find the places, right?
Well, you would be the general partner. You could get a management fee, but those details are less important than the fact that you build a friendship and a trust relationship with someone with a lot of cash. Once you have them in your pocket and they really trust you, you can do whatever you want in life, and you could bring other people along with you.
I can't believe it. I'm agreeing with Barbara. I can't
Yeah.
believe it. I never do that. Oh, I'm having
Let's find one that you don't have.
having indigestion.
Oh, I'm sure.
Look, that's good advice. I totally agree. The guy needs cash. He's proven that he can make money.
You sound solid. I want to invest in you. You sound solid as a rock to my ear.
Very interesting. Anyways, congrats. Getting Barbara to endorse your deal. I can't believe it.
Yeah.
I should be getting a royalty for that.
I'm sure.
Hi, Mr. Wonderful. My name is Elizabeth. I am a hustler / entrepreneur and a military wife. And my question for you today is, how in this crazy world filled with so many talented entrepreneurs can I get in front of you guys on Shark Tank? I have such an amazing story to tell with being a special operations wife. My story is so different from your normal military wife, and how I've built this business to be successful while my husband is deployed. I would love the opportunity, and just any insight you have into getting in front of you guys would be so appreciated. Thank you.
You know who I'm thinking about? Mindy Casting.
Absolutely. Mindy
All
at
the roads go
casting.
through Mindy
But
Casting, right?
How does she get to Mindy? We have access to Mindy. You know what you should do? You should send your pitch deck to both Mr. Wonderful and myself.
I thought
We'll
we
send
can't
it
look
to
at the
Mindy.
deals first. That's a
We don't.
problem.
We keep it sealed. We send it to Mindy Casting, and she's guaranteed to
I
look
think
at it.
because she sounded so compelling on that question.
I
that
wanna buy it.
We'll both help you do that. So you're going to have to figure out how to get that pitch.
So give her your email address. Come on, right
No,
now.
I can't do that to like a million people. No, I won't do
Well,
that.
how's she going to get to you? It's just words. You don't mean it.
Oh, that's a
Barbara
problem.
At BarbaraCorcoran.com. Send me your pitch deck.
Wow.
I'll look at it. I'll send it to Mindy at Mindy Casting.
And send everything else to BarbaraCorcoran.com.
No,
I
let
mean
me-
everything. Everything you want, just send it there. I love this. Barbara, that's fantastic. You may want to think about
Can
that.
I tell you, you have a couple of things going for you. Your military Shark Tank loves military people. You're articulate. Shark Tank TV loves
I
articulate
have a vision of
people.
her in my mind.
And the idea that you're a hustler, that's what is the fruit of Shark Tank. That's what makes that engine run. So come on. Send me your shit. I'll make sure they get it.
Listen, I think that's terrific. Look, another fantastic episode of Ask Mr. Wonderful with a special guest tonight in her home. You know, the truth is nobody gets to ever come to this home because she's so greedy.
I invite
about it.
everybody.
You know, Barbara, it's
Hey,
over
where's
between
the
us.
camera anyway? I've been talking to the wrong screen the
There's
whole night.
3 cameras here.
Okay, well,
We got
wherever
this
it is.
one here that's kind of looking up and seeing this.
Well,
look
let me
at,
just
look
for
at the
s-
size
for
of
the
your.
s- hey, listen,
very
for the sake
impressive,
of the
eh?
record, everybody's invited at this home. I've avoided Mr. Wonderful for almost 2 years, but he got word that everybody was invited but him, so he decided to
This
come.
is absolutely
He didn't even
fantastic.
announce he was coming. He just walked right in.
The reason I'm here is to check it out. I may buy it. I really like this place.
I doubt it. You're so cheap, you'd never pay this price.
Yeah,
You
but I
just
do
wouldn't
like
do
this
it.
place, Barbara. I like the view.
I'm sure it's a gorgeous view,
It is.
and
It's
everything
very
is
nice.
wonderful about my home, but there's
All
no
right.
way you're going to put your belly to the bar and pay the
I'll
money.
give you 800,000 for
Oh, what a deal.
it. Anyways, thanks for coming, everybody. And now we've got to get to work, Barbara. What do we? Oh, look at the sushi.
We're going to eat it.
Did you make that yourself?
Of course I made it.
Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, one more
Don't you
thing.
want- yeah,
One
yeah,
more
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
One more thing. Barbara, she wanted me to
This
talk
is
to
embarrassing.
Now, this
I
is.
didn't want to talk about
Look,
this.
coldhardmerch.com. This is for Nancy and Kirsten so they can eat. If they sell any of these, they get a little bit of it. That's okay. And look at this one,
Let me just
Barbara.
say, this is an embarrassment.
No, Barbara, you look
It's
great
an
in this.
embarrassment.
Check this out.
I'm not wearing this crap.
It says get money and get free. That's Barbara.
Nobody wants to walk. People are going to throw things at you. Come on, you don't want to wear this stuff. Do not
This
buy.
this merch is
What do
smoking
you
hot.
sell this for?
These are $29.95
What a
on
rip.
sale. They're a
not even
fantastic
well
deal.
designed.
Now
The
get
slogans
this.
are no good. Come on. The subject's no good.
Coldhardmerch.com. Oh yeah,
You can't even
baby.
read it. Wrong typeface. This guy doesn't know a thing about
No,
marketing.
what I like about this, it's look terrific
He's
under
not
a
even
blazer.
wearing it. He's not even wearing the damn thing. Oh, God.
All right, everybody. Thank you for coming.
Oh, bye.
We'll be back next week.
Not here.